Now I'm going to show you how to manifest everything you desire 10 times faster using the power of your mind. It's important that you watch this video until the end. Do you feel like your dreams are trapped in a mental and emotional cycle? As if they're always on the verge of happening, but something invisible is stopping them from becoming reality? As if life keeps insisting on repeating the same patterns, frustrating your expectations and giving you recycled versions of what you no longer want. There is a secret, a hidden code, capable of breaking that cycle, speeding up the manifestation of your desires, and finally putting you in control of your destiny. It has nothing to do with extravagant techniques or rituals. The key to the abundance, happiness, and success you've been searching for is in a surprising place: your own consciousness. The truth is that most of us live on autopilot, letting the outside world dictate our choices and results. But by awakening the power of our mind and expanding our consciousness, we can break that cycle and create a new reality. Want to know how to access this dormant power and start manifesting your dreams in record time? I'll teach you now. If you enjoyed this type of content, subscribe to our channel and get ready for a transformational journey. Here, you'll find practical tips and powerful tools to master your mind and create the life you deserve. This is a practical guide inspired by the latest discoveries in neuroscience and the wisdom of masters like Joseph Murphy to help you reprogram your mind and accelerate the manifestation of your desires. First, connect to your essence. The vast majority of people live their lives reacting to their environment, like a boat adrift in a stormy sea. They allow circumstances, other people's opinions, and external conditions to dictate their choices and define their lives. To break that cycle, it's essential to disconnect from your environment and connect with your essence. Silence the external noise through meditation. Don't let that second voice in your head interfere. Focus. Find yourself, close your eyes, and connect with yourself. Listen to what your body is saying, your breathing. Feel the strength of your own consciousness. You are not just a body living in this world. You are pure consciousness using a body to express itself. Second, think big, think beyond. There's a saying, small thoughts, small results. Big thoughts, big results. If you keep thinking like your environment, you'll keep creating the same life. To change your reality, you must think bigger than your circumstances, bigger than your limitations, and bigger than your fears. Exercise your imagination, visualize the future you desire, and allow yourself to dream big. Believe it's possible to achieve your goals, even if they seem impossible to others. Act as if you've already conquered everything you want. Third, become no one, become everything. When you're just trying to survive, worrying about safety, scarcity, fear, or basic needs, your brain goes into defense mode. In this state, there's no room for creativity, inspiration, or expansion, because we block the flow of creativity and potential. To access the power of your mind, you need to forget about yourself, become selfless, become no one, become nothing. By letting go of ego and connecting with pure consciousness, you make space for creativity to flourish and for new possibilities to manifest in your life. Fourth, the power of the frontal lobe. Wake up your creative center. Our brain has a creative center, the frontal lobe, responsible for our ability to plan, imagine, innovate, and act. When we're on autopilot, reacting to the environment, that part of the brain stays asleep. To activate the frontal lobe, ask open and provocative questions. What would it take for me to become a successful leader? What would my life look like if I achieved all my dreams? By asking these questions, you awaken the creative center of your brain and prepare it to build an extraordinary future. Fifth, clear intention and elevated emotion. When you have a clear intention, a well-defined goal, and you combine it with an elevated emotion like joy, love, or gratitude, You create a powerful magnetic force that attracts the people, resources, and opportunities you need to achieve your dreams. Remember Joseph Murphy's words, "What you feel internally, you attract into your world." Take care of your emotions, visualize your success, and believe in the power of your mind to transform your life. Sixth, create a new timeline. Our brain and body are conditioned by our past experiences. To create a new future, you must free yourself from the past and fall in love with the vision of what's to come. Neuroscience teaches us that we can change our brain by repeatedly thinking about a new possibility until the brain and body no longer know the difference between what is real and what is imagined. Step out of your resting state. Transform guilt into inspiration, sadness into joy, and suffering into gratitude. When you fall in love with your vision, you change your biology and you become a magnet for success. Seventh, leave the old behind. To create a new reality, you must leave behind the old self with its habits, beliefs, and limiting behavior patterns. This process can be uncomfortable because it requires you to leave your comfort zone and face the unknown. Discomfort is the price of growth. If you want a different life, you must be willing to do different things. Let go of excuses, face your fears, and move forward with courage and determination. Magic always happens outside your comfort zone. Eighth, be no one to become everything. To manifest your desires, you need to connect with universal intelligence, the force that keeps you alive, that makes your heart beat, that governs the laws of the universe. To access that force, you need to become no one. Let go of the ego and surrender to higher wisdom. Instead of clinging to titles, possessions, or identities, focus on being a channel for the expression of creativity and abundance. By connecting with universal consciousness, you become part of something greater and you access infinite power. Now, turn information into action. It's not enough to just know the techniques to master the mind. You must apply them in your daily life, turning intellectual knowledge into emotional wisdom. Set aside time to practice meditation, visualize what you want, use positive affirmations, and engage in self-awareness exercises. If you only accumulate information without applying it, nothing will change. Consistent and intentional action is the key to manifesting the reality you desire. Remember Earl Nightingale's advice: what you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create. Your transformation begins now. You can take a quantum leap toward the life you've always dreamed of. By mastering the power of your mind, you free yourself from past limitations and become the creator of your future. Don't wait another second to begin. Put into practice the techniques you learned in this video. If needed, watch it again. Take notes, challenge your limiting beliefs, and unlock the power of your consciousness. Remember, you are capable of achieving everything you desire. You just have to believe and act. If you enjoyed this video and you're ready to unlock even more secrets about the power of the mind, join us. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. Now tell me, which of these secrets will you start applying today? Comment below and inspire others on the path of self-mastery.